having a great text chain today about OJ Simpson, as you can see from Mike's thing here.
Rest in peace.
He's pissed, man. He's pissed that the juice is dead.
I'm torn up that I can't get one more squeeze from the juice. You know what's so fucked up though? Is I went to go put on the Celtics game right before we jump on the podcast, and I shit you not, the first thing that pops up on Hulu is FX presents OJ Simpson versus whatever, and I'm like,
yeah, man,
oh, they wasted no fucking time. Like they need that money, they need that recreation.
The show was already out.
What I'm saying, they wasted no time to put that shit up. They're like, hey, might as well get it while it gets good. OJ died. We got to line it up. Line the shots up. We're doing it again.
Dive back into it. You know what's crazy about that series is like Cuba Gooding Jr. is a good actor. So like all in all, like that's probably pretty good. If you were OJ, you'd be like, yeah, I want him to fucking play me, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
He's like 5'8", and like OJ was like 6'5".
OJ was a beast. Yes, he was. I mean, he most certainly would be able to handle a skinny blonde and a guy that was like 6'3".
And a waiter.
He could do it. He was a model as well, I believe.
I didn't. And
he wanted to open his restaurant. He wanted to open his own restaurant, you know. Ron.
I didn't do this, Duggan. I'm sorry. I was gonna upload this, but I didn't want you to get mad at me, so I saw this earlier. It was OJ Simpson on the run trying to escape hell in a white Bronco.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. Hey, the guy just wanted to go see his mom. That's why he was rushing over there.
Hey, I told you, he's definitely my favorite murderer because I love the Naked Gun.
He was acquitted, motherfucker.
I love the Naked Gun. Hey, it's one of those things, man. Like truthfully, you gotta. I respect the Naked Gun movies. I think he's hilarious in them. I respect his football career.
Commercials.
But I have no problem cutting cutting my liking of him off right there. So.
Oh man, he was one of the best running backs like ever.
Yeah, man, he was good.
1,000-yard season. That was a tank. He fucking won the Heisman, won a national championship. Guy's a beast.
He's great. He was great. It was just, he killed someone.
He just had he was acquitted. We all know that. That bottom line.
He was convicted for kidnapping two people.
That's besides the point. If we want to go down the road,
Knifey Spoony.
Yeah.
Knifey Spoony.
He just wanted his memorabilia back. That's all. You can't fault a guy for wanting
he sold that Heisman trophy and then was like, "Damn it, I want it back."
Yeah, man. Yeah, you only get one of them.
It's incredible. But yeah, no, I love the Naked Gun. So I always thought he was hilarious. It was just. Like I said, it's one of those early memories. I was 8 years old, and I remember being home, and my mom was like, "OJ Simpson's running away from the cops," and like I didn't know anything about his the murder or any of that shit. And then I was like, "Why?" And I could see the fucking highlights of the police chase on the fucking old boob tube. And she's like, "Well, they think that he might have killed his wife," and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah,
the first big news story that I remember as a kid, I think. Maybe not. There's probably
not as a storm or anything else like that. You don't remember that, but you remember OJ Simpson.
How can you not? It was legit everywhere.
It's true.
Yeah,
didn't matter what channel you turned to. You just saw that white Bronco tearing down the fucking highway.
I'll tell you what, and I'm sure that they didn't market it too hard after that. But I know for a fact that when that was happening, the people at Ford were like, "Oh shit, free ad
on this!
Look at that fucking Bronco tearing down the highway."
Fuck yeah, America!
You want to outrun the cops? Drive a Ford Bronco.
Get a Bronco. We're gonna stop selling it in white though.
It was a Ford Bronco outrunning a Ford fucking Intercept. Goddamn Crown Vic chasing them. It was all Ford commercial.
Yeah,
all in white.
GMC and Chevy were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, God damn it.
Let's be honest though. They weren't really trying that fucking hard to get that fucking thing off the road.
No, that was the point.
It had OJ Simpson in it. They were like,
he was in the back seat with a gun to his fucking head.
It wasn't to his head. He was holding it.
We don't know.
Hey,
there were no cameras in there.
Driving
Cuba Gooding Jr. had the gun to his head when he was playing OJ. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I'm gonna be honest. I said this earlier, right? I think I mix up like actual events that happened with some of like the like out there shit that happened in the show. And I know the show was accurate, but like they definitely acted some shit
Well,
up.
they had to. They had to, because again, you don't know what was actually happening in that
Yo,
Bronco, and
no,
then you
his
had to
boy-
have shots in the show that were in the Bronco, so you just had to be like,
OJ's boy was his fucking butt buddy, dude. He was down to do whatever the fuck ever. OJ said jump, he was like, let's fucking go. So him and his boy hopped in the Bronco. He's like, I gotta go see mom real quick. We're going to Mexico. They had a truck full of money and guns. Why? Because they were scared to get killed by the police. He did nothing wrong. He was just a black man trying to go say goodbye to his mom, and he was out.
Did he have a license for the firearms?
He had a license for the firearms.
did he have a license for all that money?
Yeah, Hertz, baby Hertz was reeling it in, son.
Because they have a thing called civil forfeiture, where if you have a certain amount of money in your car, it's considered guilty until proven innocent, and it's a problem.
Yeah, it was only a couple bands.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on from OJ.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Juice.
He
Like
was
I
pretty
said,
epic on Twitter. I'm just saying.
I
Hello,
miss him.
Twitter world.
I like Nordberg, and I liked the Dave Chappelle recounting of his meetings with with OJ Simpson. Those were great. Those
Yep.
are. Do you remember those from his
We coulda
stand-up?
got like a Trump OJ podcast.
He did because he did the thing where he's like, I met OJ 3 times. The first time I met him, I was like, oh man, I can't believe I'm meeting OJ. I love you for the Naked Gun and for fucking being being a running back and shit, your football career. The second time he's like, he didn't fucking do it. Look at him, it's OJ Simpson. And then the third time he's like, he fucking did it.
Yeah.
the more times he hung out with OJ Simpson, the more he felt he was guilty.
So funny.
Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you like what you saw here, make sure you're subscribed. We're trying to grow this channel, and every single subscription helps. You know what else helps? Clicking that like button. Click that notification bell. That way every single time that we drop a new bit of content, you get notified about it. If you like these conversations and you want to see the full unedited versions of them, make sure you go over and check out the Random Things podcast. We go live every Thursday night, and it gets crazy. We'll probably get canceled before we get too big.